I am not into labels. I am not into labels. I am not into labels. And I don't want to be labeled in such a way that it takes away from the message that we have to give right now. Nigeria is sick, right? It needs a doctor. Whatever ideology you call that is what I am. Nigeria needs a future that can be guaranteed to its children. Whatever ideology will deliver that, you call me that. You see, all these ideologies that we are banding around, they were ideologies that were developed by other countries when they had problems and they wanted to solve them. By the time we are done with Nigeria, our own ideology will emerge and will be adopted by everybody around the world. The Nigerian state and their operators are not necessarily, actually a lot of them are cowards. Yes. And they are afraid of their shadows as we speak, but they are a little bit resistant to the kind of solution you have been giving them, which is engagement. What is engagement? Every time they come around, they say, well, they make promises, they beg you, they give you bread, 500 naira, they make some promises to you, and you vote for them. That is engagement.
And read for them.
You read for them. You beat people for them. You kill for them. And that is engagement. Disruption is that we change that order. That instead of those of us in the majority always running away from them, being afraid of them, allowing them to steal our commonwealth and loot, we now become the ones who are on the run away from us. That is what disruption is about.
So can I call you a disruptor?
I have disrupted the media space. I'm now here to disrupt the political space. And I want to say something very quickly, Ebilo. I want to say something very quickly. Yes, about people who talk about experience. They say it all the time with glee. You know the problem? Nigerian young people, we have to empathize with them. Their self-esteem has been destroyed and battered over the years. They've been told that they are not good for anything. They've been told in schools that they can't pass their exams. They are given advice in hospitals. After you go to hospital 3 times, a doctor refers you to a pastor. You are not living. You are dead. And the battery of that self-esteem is the reason why a lot of them have internalized the inferiority complex that they cannot be president of the country. It's also a conversation about class and disrespect. That because I'm not the son of a thief, I am not qualified to be Nigeria's president because I don't have the experience as a thief.
But you are a village boy.
I am a village boy. I came from the village and I've seen the world.
Hey.
Yes.
What was it like growing up in that village?
I grew up with nothing, but I'm not here to tell you a village story. We are all now in prison, and we have to get out of prison.
Did you have shoes?
I didn't have shoes, but I had self-esteem, I had integrity, and I had dignity.
There is something about him. He's got guts. Huge guts. When the courtists attacked you as Student Union president, what was it that happened that day?
Well, I was attacked by, actually not courtists, I was attacked by gangs sponsored by the military government under Abacha. The attack on me and my colleague is here, Otunoga Bagis, where we contested against each other at the student union level at university. Bagis, just stand up for recognition, please.
Nigerian people! Sowore is our next savior.
Yes, thank you. I was attacked by gangs assembled by the government. In fact, the attack on me was led by a police officer who was also a University of Lagos student at that time. The police commissioner at that time was Dan Baba. He served several years in prison for ordering the shooting of a media publisher, Hebrew. It was him that I also organized my attack. So don't get it wrong. The cult guys, or the gangs as you call them, were just instruments that were used at that time. It was the government that was directly responsible. But to answer your question, it is the mass that saved that night. And when the court guys, even though they were armed to the teeth, So 2,000 students coming from this side and another 2,000 coming from, they had to flee. And today, during our time at the University of Lagos, no students died. The year I left the University of Lagos, at least 5 students were killed on campus by the gangs. And what was I doing that for at that time? I wanted to leave a legacy at the University of Lagos that I could sacrifice my life to protect others who needed a future. I have brought myself again out, and this is very instructive. Listen to it. They're going to come after me. There's no question about it. But it is too late now. Like Martin Luther King said, I have been to the mountain top, and I've seen the promised land. It doesn't matter what happened to me now. We will make sure that we get you there by taking it back.
Nothing will happen.
I'm not worried about it. What is important and what matters now to me is how you get your dignity back.